Hey dudes and chicks, and neither of those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Makeup for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be taking this palette's virginity. This is the Made by Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette. The color story looks like this. And it gives me all the feels of definitely having my head in the clouds. And if you're curious to see what my final thoughts are, or how I got this look, or if you guys just want to watch me take this palette's virginity and do twisted things to it, then hang out. I got two of the blushes. I got Peach Sugar. This is the warmer toned one. And then I got the Posy Rosy. And this is like, it's not cool toned by any stretch, but it's like pinker. And so I'm just gonna quickly, I haven't powdered my face. I've bronzed and put my foundation on with my fingers, and I use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. So I've really been loving that lately with my fingers. I don't like it when it's with my beauty blender because it's just too cakey. So I'm just gonna go like this because I don't really know what else to do. And then I'm taking my Juno & Co sponge and I'm just gonna, oh, that might have been a little bit too much. Or maybe not. So I'm just going to do the exact same amount on the other side because, I mean, I'm all in now. And these are like super cool. The lids are like matte. They're like that matte rubbery goodness. Gotta get the apples of my cheeks. Oh yeah, that's cute. And then just a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, maybe some on my forehead. I always feel like when I put it on my forehead, it looks like I have a sunburn. But if I don't put it on my forehead, it looks like it doesn't fucking match. So, I don't know. Okay. Cute. Okay, I'm going to go do everything else that I need to do, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the eye look. Okay, so I'm primed with my P. Louise primer in Numero 2 as per usual, and I'm going to go in with my Voldemorphe M506, and I'm going to start with the color Midnight. I don't know why I feel so much pressure right now because I really want this to be good. And I'm just putting this into the outer V. There is literally no kick up in this shadow. It's actually kind of hard to get on the brush. And I'm just staying right above my crease. So I actually put that blush on. It's been like probably an hour since it's been about an hour since I put this on, and it's so good. I didn't powder my face at all. I just love the way it looks. Like, I love the way my foundation looks. I love the way this product looks. I totally want to order the rest of them, but I didn't want to go all crazy and order all of them and then not like the formula and then be stuck with $150 worth of blushes that I didn't really dig, right? Okay, so I'm just going to stay with that for now, and I'm going to go in with another Voldemorphe M506, and I'm going to go into the color Perps and Caicos. I'm going to have to Google that reference. Okay, this does have a little more kick up, so that's a good sign. I'm excited about this look. Now I'm going in with my Spectrum A08, and I'm gonna go into the color Skywalker. And I'm just placing that in my inner corner and then up to the brow. And then with my Jessup 227, I'm gonna go into the color Lucid. It's like this kind of a lilac pink, and I'm just gonna use that to blend out this outer edge. Oh my God, this looks fucking pretty. So I'm actually wearing like my Head in the Clouds shirt. Stars. And so I'm kind of doing a look that's like actually like what I think of when my head's in the clouds. If I was to say my head is in the clouds, what does that look like? Because quite frankly, this whole palette is that, but I just so happen to have a shirt to match. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to reinforce everything. I'm not sure. I'm going to go back into Midnight. This color is actually really difficult to get. I'm just going to pack it. And I'm not tapping my brush. If I can even help myself. It's such a habit. I'm just kind of feathering that out. Get rid of that harsh line. And then back into Perps and Caicos. And this blend is fucking off the hook. I'm totally not disappointed at all. So many people had so much shit to talk on Instagram when they saw this release. I honestly was troubled by it. I mean, I get it, his affiliations and everything like that, but whatever. He's a kid. He's a youngster starting out. He's got his own fucking journey and he's killing it. Can't people just let him? He's got his own fucking mistakes to make and his own fucking lessons to learn. I'm so fucking happy with this, I can't even tell you. And now I'm going back into Skywalker and I'm just gonna blend that in. Man, look at just how that just did that. This is a fucking great palette. So far. I mean, am I biased? Maybe. I might be a little bit fucking biased. I want him to succeed, you know? I went a little too far. Now I'm going back into Lucid. This is probably my favorite pastel look that I've ever done. And I'm going to take one of these Voldemorphy brushes and I'm just going to try to, you know, man, that looks fucking pretty. I'm gonna go into Midnight on my lower lid. I think that maybe the reason why that is such a hard color is because so you won't overdo it. It like gives you dimension, but you don't like go out. It's like staying true to the head in the clouds. Like you get the dimension, but you don't like get away from the cloudiness of it. I'm really glad I chose this palette first because I know a lot of people are going to be all over the green palette, which I am. Like, don't get me wrong. I want all up in that shit. And oh, that was Skywalker. I'm just doing exactly on the bottom what I did on the top. Now I'm going to use my Spectrum A16 and I'm going to use that to apply my NYX glitter primer. Here we go, guys. This is where we find out. I'm going to use this Beely flat shadow brush and I'm going to go into Soda Skies. Oh, please let this be good. I'm just going to spray it because I don't want to get a bunch of fallout. Oh, it's so good. And then on the back side of that same brush, I'm going to go into the color Pink Eye. The names are bomb. Oh my gosh. This is like a little bit duochromy. It's not just foily, it's a little bit duochromy. And now I'm just going back and forth and tapping this to get this blended, which is already done. This is my head in the clouds. My head is in the clouds right now, currently. I'm just gonna go back into Perps and Caicos. And then I'm just gonna use my finger to pat this out not because I'm trying to hide some shit, just because like it works really good and I just want this to be perfect. Okay, I'm going back on with that brush with the Soda Skies. Oh my God, this is fucking beautiful. I'm gonna use my Zoeva 230 and I'm gonna go into that color Soda Skies. I'm gonna spray the brush. And I'm gonna put that on my inner corner, or not the inner corner, but on my lower lid on the inside. Oh my God, I can't stop. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm gonna use this Jessup 231 with the cat hair. That'll probably make my blend better. And I'm gonna go into the color Clouded. And I'm gonna use that as my inner corner highlight, which there are several colors on here that you can use as an inner corner highlight, which I really appreciate because I feel like a lot of times when you go into a palette, there's only one inner corner highlight shade. Oh my God, I love this. And then I'm going to use this Beely brow bone highlight brush, I think is probably what it is. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of that color Clouded. And highlight the brow bone. Just because I think that's really the finishing touch to make this look like a cloud. And then I'm going to use my Voldemorphe JH30, the Big Daddy, and I'm just going to go in and give this a final blend with no product. And that's the look, kids. Okay, I'm going to go finish my other eye, finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I wore my NYX Faux White liner pencil in the color Lavender Blush. It's the white pencils. I wore my Rouge and Rogue eye wigs in Electra. I wore my Oh For A Long Lasting liquid lipstick in the color Wonderland. And then I used my Nomad Cosmetics highlighter in the color Hot Shot that I always want to say hot shit. It looks like this. I don't really care for this formula too much, but I have figured out ways to make it work a little bit better, and I think it really matched this look perfectly. So my final thoughts on this palette, I feel like I used colors that are normally very difficult, probably maybe the most difficult colors, and I just went straight for it. I don't feel like there's any other colors in here that could even remotely be problematic. They were pigmented, they blended like a dream, the shimmers kick ass. I mean, there's no question here. Like, I used 7 of the colors and they all worked really well. They look beautiful. This look is awesome. The aesthetic is awesome. These cat hairs are awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited that I got this one because I feel like a lot of people passed on this one, and this color story like speaks to me so much. I don't even know why. I didn't look at it and go, oh my God, I can see all the looks. But when I opened it, when it got to my doorstep, I can definitely see all the looks. So anyways, let me know if you guys got this palette, if you're waiting for it, if you're excited about it. Like I say, there was a lot of shit talk in the comments when this palette posted, a lot of on Trend Mood, like, oh, it looks like Jeffree Star and Beauty Bay had a baby. Well, I mean, there might have been those influences there, but I feel like Mitchell is his own person and he deserves the right to his own journey, to write his own story. So anyways, I love this look I created. I'm so happy about it. It's my best look that I've ever done this time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm. And hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You could have been anywhere, but you were here spending your precious, valuable time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.